So what we are going to learn today is we will be learning introduction. We'll be doing introduction to digital marketing, the digital marketing basics, virtual assistant role, key channels for beginning digital marketing, the core concepts we need to understand as a digital marketer. So we'll start with what is remote work. A lot of people would say remote work is working from home. So what are you working from home? In the meantime, I'd like you to drop where you are listening from, where you're watching us from. If you are from Lagos, from Enugu, from Asaba, any part of the world, kindly drop your location and let's know where you're watching us from. So let's continue the class. So we are going to just the 1 hour class. So we are going to do introduction. We'll talk about the basics of digital marketing. We'll explain the roles of virtual assistants so that you understand. Many people think that digital marketing is the same thing as a virtual assistant. No, they are two different things. A virtual assistant is a virtual assistant, while a digital marketer is a digital marketer. Do you get it? So throughout this week, we would get to understand the different roles and duties of each profession. But mind you that one person can be a digital marketer and also a virtual assistant, but their roles are different. So we are going to understand it. And then by the end of this class, by Friday, you'll be able to have your portfolio. Now, this class is not just teaching, right? We are going to we are going to build portfolio. You're going to understand what it means that you have a business and you can sell your business online, what it means that you can handle someone's business online. This and more is what we are going to discuss in this class. So what is remote work and what is global roles? Now, many persons in their own way, like I said earlier on, will tell you that you hear people saying, okay, I what job do you do? I do remote work. Then I'll be like, what is remote work? And a layman might not really understand what this person is saying. Now, remote work means performing your job duties outside your office, like outside getting up, dressing for work, and driving to the office and coming back. But you can be in your house and you do your job. That's simply what remote work means, right? Doing a job from your house. The same energy you put in your work when you are in the office is still the same energy you put while you are in the house. And now there are different sort after remote roles. You have social media virtual assistant, you have content virtual assistant, you have digital marketing assistant, you have administrative virtual assistant. And all these things are what we will be discussing in this class. So I'm going to explain who a social media virtual assistant is, right? So who is a social media virtual assistant? We know we are in the 21st century, entering the 22nd century, some will say. Now, the question is, who is a social media virtual assistant? A social media virtual assistant creates and posts content for social media, blogs, and email. Yes. And when I say create and post content, what is this content that they create? The content can be in form of videos, the content can be in form of blogs, the content can be in form of emails. Now you ask yourself, okay, I'm into fashion industry. What do I need mails for? My dear, you need mails. You really need mails. You do. As a digital marketer, everybody now has phone. Everybody is on the social space. Everybody, if you're not on Instagram, you're on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, which is X, you are on LinkedIn. If you're not on LinkedIn, you are either in one of them, right? And most of us, what we do, we scroll every day and we don't even make money. We pay people by scrolling, but we don't know. Now, as a virtual assistant, as a social media virtual assistant, as a digital marketer, your job description is to, instead of sitting down to scroll and watch other people create content, you, in the other hand, you create content that is in line with your line of business, that is in line with the business you are handling someone for. That is what you do. So a social media virtual assistant, they write captions. Like when I say captions, I mean something like um, for an industry like Logtech, you have something like a caption can be learn a tech skill, right? I can discuss about why you should learn a tech skill in 2026. That's a content. And I can write about it. I can create video about it. I can create animation about it. All these are content. And in an average social media virtual assistant in Nigeria earns around 80,000 to 250,000 per month. Now, that I said the person earns around 80,000 to 250,000 per month does not in any way mean that the person cannot earn above or below. Now, this salary you're seeing here is dependent on the person's skills, is dependent on the hours the person worked. Now, on the hours, you're looking at if the person is doing a local job or is the person, when I say local job, if the person is doing a job for someone in the country or if the person is doing a job for someone outside the country. So it's dependent on a whole lot of things. If you are so good with your job, you should earn more than that. Then, by the way, please, I would like you to, if you are following, I would like you to drop a comment, digital marketing or virtual assistant. If you're following, just let's drop a comment and let's do thumbs up. You can comment with either of that so that I will know that we are following. You can actually drop your questions and I'll answer your questions. Please drop your comments. Let me know that we are following. Let me know that you're understanding what I'm saying. Drop your comments, drop your comment, drop your comment, virtual assistant and or digital marketing. Please, let's get it coming. Let's get it coming. And please follow us across all social medias. Yes, please do that. And invite, you can send the link to your friends that are not here, to those that want to be a social media virtual assistant, those that everybody has friends that is a digital marketer that has businesses. Everybody has business. It's 2026. So let's share this link and get people to join because people need to understand this. And this is free. So even if you did not do New Year for someone, you can use this as a New Year's gift you get. So try and boost someone's business today. So we'll continue. Now I've explained social media virtual assistants and what they do, and I explained that they help create and post content for social medias, blogs, and email. And I try to let us understand that you don't really have to be a 9 to 5. When I say 9 to 5, I mean you don't really have to be someone that goes wear suit and tie and go to the office before you use email. Emailing is for everybody and anybody that is in the business of making money. You need email, right? But we'll go into that later before the week runs out. Before we end this class, we'll understand why you should have emails. Now, down to the second one, you have what is called digital marketing assistant. Now, who is a digital marketer? A digital marketer is someone that basically sells or does his or her business on the social field, no more traditionally. We have what we call traditional marketing and digital marketing. Yes. When you talk about traditional marketing, you're talking about getting up in the morning and going to your shop to open your shop and sitting down there. That's the traditional market system, right? But now we are talking about the digital market system. What is that? That is a system whereby you sit down in the comfort of your home and your business, no matter what it is, product, services, anything it is, you send it to someone that you don't even know and there's transaction. That is digital marketing, right? Now, what does a digital marketing assistant do? They support the main digital marketer with day-to-day marketing work. What do I mean? You have a full-time digital marketer. A full-time digital marketer does really, they control everything that has to do with the digital marketing space. Now, the assistant, as it is someone that is upcoming. And now, because this is a foundational class, we are teaching you what you need as an upcoming digital assistant, right? Digital marketing assistant. So, what do? Your task is to help the social media calendar, basic ad support, simple reports, email marketing support, Gathering data for campaigns and coordinating with designers. Yes, that is your work. You literally see to the day-to-day work while you are still in your house. In other words, you multitask. You don't just stay one place, you multitask. And an average digital marketing assistant earns around 120 to 300K per month for junior and assistant level roles in the agencies, right? So now, like I said before, this does not mean that you cannot earn more or less. Remember, it all depends on how good you are. It all depends the system you're working for, right? So now, to clarify these roles, I said a digital marketer is a strategist. They design the overall marketing plan, conceive campaigns, state ideas, and set measurable goals for brands' online presence. Yes, that is what they do. They are the people that sit down. You would sit down. It's not that you have the business and you have the data and you have the phone. That does not just make you a digital marketer. What makes you a digital marketer is you have the business, you have the phone, you have the network, and then you have the strategic mindset. You can sit down and look at what is trending now is AFCON. AFCON is trending now in the whole Africa, in the whole world of sports. And you will sit down and you're a fashion designer and your business is on the social space. You have a social media page for your business, like Instagram, Facebook for your business. And you can come up with an idea that would inline link the joy of Nigeria winning their AFCON match to your business such that it will attract customers to your business. That is what a good digital marketer does. You carry your business to people without making it look obsessed. Let me not use that word. Without making it use forced people, right? You carry your business and with words, like I said, what are these contents that can help you get your business to people? Either with videos, either with animations, either with images, either a lot ways, right? I'm making clothes, but I'm able to make a cloth and probably using AI. For instance, I'm a fashion designer and then I make clothes. I don't even have anywhere and I don't know anybody. But I have my data, I have my laptop, I have everything. So what do? I sit down as a digital marketer. I think about a plan. Okay, I think I need this picture to be, this clothes to be on a human image. That is where the beauty will come out. Now, are you seeing that I'm thinking outside the normal thing of calling people to come and buy? Now, I'm trying to make sure that this thing fits the eye because people buy clothes based on what they see, what they like, right? So now I carry it and I go to AI and then I put the cloth and I say, put this cloth on a human being on this structure. And then it comes out nice. I come to my page, I post it. Not now, I have used the image content, try to sell my product. Now, that's the first thing. And then in the follow up, I'm writing things that are in line with that cloth. Probably the fabric is made of Ankara or is made of tie and dye. And I'm explaining the historical origin of tie and dye and why we should embrace African culture. And I am putting this, see, these are effort I'm putting to not just sell, but to make the buyer understand why you should buy this clothes. It will fit you. The image I've already told that story. Now, why should you buy this particular cloth made with this fabric? And I've told you the origin of tie and dye, the material. Now I've literally done the work. Do you understand? Now I think I've explained that. So you talk about the virtual assistant. A virtual assistant is an executor or support system. VAs, we call them VAs, implement the strategies laid out by the marketer. They manage tools, schedule content, engage with audience, and handle various tasks to support the marketer or clients. Yes, a virtual assistant, just as the name says, is an assistant. The word assistant is a support system. Do you understand? Traditionally, in the olden system, right, it is called a secretary or a PA. From secretary, started calling them PA, right? That's the traditional duty. A secretary helps to assist someone. A PA, personal assistant, is assisting someone to do something. Now, in the digital world, your virtual assistant is doing the same thing, but now no more walking around with someone as a personal assistant, but now you are assisting this person on the digital space. Are we together? Please, if you're following, I want you to drop your favorite emoji in the comment section. Please drop your favorite emoji in the comment section if you're following so that I can continue. So please, let's get it going. Drop your favorite emoji in the comment section if you're with us. Kindly drop your favorite emoji in the comment section. Okay, so we'll continue. You can also drop your questions, right? So now, to clarify these rules, I needed to make it simpler because a lot of people might not understand the whole grammar, right? A lot of people will not understand the whole grammar because it's kind of might be bulky to some people, it might not be bulky. So to understand this, I said, what are the job of the super simple meaning of a virtual assistant? Right? You have they decide the big plan. So what is this big plan? Who the business want to reach to and what should happen online? Now, it's not just that you are able to understand the structure. It's not just that you are able to get the mindset or come with the creative ideas of making this business or selling your product. But you should understand that there are rules to this, right? That you on social media you can have access to everybody does not mean that everybody is interested with your business. That is the truth, right? If I'm not interested with building, no matter how you bring your business to my face, I will not buy if I don't have the money, if I don't have anything of interest in building. That is how it is, right? So a digital marketer decide the big plan. What it means is they decide, okay, who should buy this thing? Who is this business for? In digital marketing, there are terms we use, and one of the most used terms is called niche. One of the most used terms is called niche. Now, a niche is your line of business, the particular specific line of business someone is doing. Now, someone that is, I don't even know why I'm using the fashion industry, but I just have the fashion industry. Someone that is in the fashion industry or in the clothesline industry would definitely want to entertain or make sure that the people that is following them or people that my content reach are people that are interested in my line of business. That is what makes you a good digital marketer. Not just that you are able to get ideas or they're able to create content with your ideas or you're able to post, but you're able to decipher that, okay, the social media space is a very big space, but I'm able to choose in this big space. This is the people that I need, right? This is who should get my business. That is what you do. The secondly, they think of campaigns. Now, when we talk about campaigns, what we mean is they think of running ad like programs for the month, what you do, what you want to do. Special pushes like back to school promo, new course launch for those in school, discount sales, Christmas bonanza. They think of all these good campaigns like strategic call to actions that will bring people to them. It is your job. When I say I've used another term, so I'm going to explain what the call to action means. Excuse me, a call to action is otherwise known as CTA. They are words or sentences, they are not just sentences, phrases that push people or make someone to be eager to follow you, right? They push you to do something like click now, learn more. If you see learn more and you click it, you want to learn more. That is what call to action means. Oh, Faith, you're watching from Edo State. Thank you. Please comment from where you're watching from and your favorite emoji. Thank you. So, as a digital marketer, is your job and is your duty to know a good CTA, to create good campaigns based on season. Oh, you don't just wake up in the morning and decide that you're going to create campaign that is not in line with the season. For instance, you are entering February, and what is February known for is the love month. And what is so special about the love month, Valentine? Now, every good strategic virtual assistant or digital marketer is already building a campaign plan for February that is in line with Valentine. So, whatever business you are doing, no matter the line of business, seasonally, it is the season of love. And if you're not doing anything in line with the season of love, you're not doing it well. Everybody will see you and be like, what is this person doing? They're talking about love. It can be discount, okay, couples discount because it's love. Family discount. If you're making clothes, you will say, oh, you are doing a what's it called? You are doing a discount for a family of five, right? To show love, you share love to everybody. That is what a digital marketer does, right? Now, I said they come with content ideas. When what to post on Instagram, WhatsApp, email, TikTok, Facebook. Yes, I've said that before. They set clear targets. For example, this is a very important part now. Get 100 new followers this week or get 50 people to register. Yes, see this one. This is one of the things that you test that helps you trace or check the effort you are putting. Because if you keep on posting and then you are not matching what you are posting, like you keep on sharing to people, you keep on posting content, and you don't keep yourself a target, right? People will not really, you will not really know what you are doing. But for instance, you would say to yourself, I'm giving myself a target of, okay, I started last week and I'm giving myself by February, I should have, or this page should have at least 50%, 50 new followers, right? And you study your followers. You study. See, digital marketing is studying. I know I did not say, but I'm going to tell you that you need to do research because new things are coming out. As I'm teaching you, I'm doing research. I do research every day. And every digital marketer, every professional digital marketer or virtual assistant is always on their toes if they tell you the truth. Because what you think you know today, by tomorrow, you see a new strategy that is coming up with a new update to the software. Are you seeing it now? So you need to understand how things work. So you need to give yourself good targets and don't use if you are giving this target, please don't go and start saying because you have target for yourself, you are now giving yourself, you just started today, you're giving yourself a target of 5 million. Please, you give realistic targets. Yes, if you are starting a new page, you can start with, okay, every week at least I should get 5 or 10 new followers every week. That is a very realistic target. You know that by the time you share your link to your friends and ask them to share their links, the links to their friends in support or family in support, you've gotten that. So gradually you grow. But I want us to know that setting this target is the duty of a digital marketer because it helps you to measure your growth level for the business on the digital space. Are we together? Then we have the virtual assistant. Please, before I continue, I would like you to comment with your best emoji. Yes, let's see the comments coming up. Please comment with your best emoji. Let's see the comment coming up. Please comment with your, oh, Precious Basi watching from Akwa Ibom. I can see you. Thank you. We have Ugochukwu. Thank you. Please comment with your favorite emoji. So I want to ask questions. Let me know if you understood what I have been saying for the past 26 minutes, right? So I said there's a clear difference between a digital marketer and a virtual assistant, right? So I would like you to drop what you understand I said is one of the key difference between a digital marketer and a virtual assistant. You can do that, please. As you are dropping your comments, be doing that. I will continue. Thank you so much. Precious Basi, thank you so much. Okay, so now over to what we were doing. Back to it. You have virtual assistant. I've explained clarified the roles of a digital marketer. Now I'm clarifying the role of a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant take the marketer's plan and turn it into real action, like posting, replying, organizing, and following instruction. Yes, remember I said they are assistants, right? They are assistants. See them, see a virtual assistant as PA, personal assistant. But this time around, you're not seeing this person face to face. Are we together? We are not seeing this person face to face. But you are having what is it called? Through calls, you're having communication through calls, through video calls, but this person is not following you every day. So, what a digital marketer has planned, the campaign that this person has planned, the CTA that this person has planned, right, for the week, is now what the virtual assistant is going to post. For instance, I'll use this business of mine that I have, a fashion industry. I'm a virtual assistant, and then I'm a digital marketer rather, and then I have a virtual assistant, right? I make the campaign and I say, okay, for the month of February, I'm planning that we are going to do family love, right? That will be our tag. So any family that a family of five and above that is coming for us to make clothes for them, we are going to give them discount. Now, I am making the plans. I'm creating all this campaign for this month. It is the job of the virtual assistant to come and post, meet the graphic designer, or if my business hasn't gotten that big to employ a graphic designer, a virtual assistant should know how to handle some basic apps like Canva, which you need to know either as a virtual assistant or as a digital marketer. This is some of the tools that help us to do or work on the internet. You get, so for designing of our flyers or making sure that this idea or this campaign I have is coming to life, the virtual assistant has to do that. Are we together? Then you have the handle tools like Canva, email, social media, spreadsheet. Yes, they schedule these posts and they talk to followers. They complete different small tasks so that the marketer or the client don't have to do everything alone. Yes, they assist the client, they assist the digital marketer. Please, if you have questions, drop your questions as we'll be going for a very short break and we'll be back. So drop your questions and still drop where you're coming from, where you're watching us from. So we'll be going on a very, very short break and we will be back shortly. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. That was a very short break. Yeah. So please indicate where you're watching us from, and I'm going to do a very brief recap of what I've just said for those joining us now. So we started with identifying who a virtual assistant is, identifying what who a digital marketer is, and clarifying that a digital marketer is different from a virtual assistant, but they work hand in hand, right? That I'm a digital marketer doesn't mean that I cannot do the job of a virtual assistant. Neither is it that if I'm a virtual assistant, I can't do the work of a digital marketer. But there's a clear separation of duties here. Yes, everybody has their role to play. So that is what we've been talking about, and we've able to understand rather that there are tools we need to work with, and then I've given us some few keywords we use in digital marketing, like the CTA. Yeah, so I would like someone to answer what I said CTA is in the comment section. I know I explained what CTA is. I said it and I said I gave the explanation. So I'd like someone to just drop what the CTA is in the comment section. So we'll continue. Now, what is this digital we've been talking about? So the question now is, what is the digital presence? What do I mean digital, right? I've just been saying digital marketer, I've just been saying the digital space, I've just been saying digital. So what is this digital presence we're talking about? Now, a digital presence is your digital presence rather is everywhere or anywhere your brand exists online. That is what it means. Not just that your brand is existing, but the location, any online presence you have for your business. It can be the service. When I talk about business, please, it's not just products. It can be services. I am rendering a service to everybody here, right? The company Locktech is rendering a service to everybody here. So for the fact we are on this platform is a digital presence. And what we are rendering is services, not products. So if I have a cloth line and I am selling clothes online, it's a digital presence. My business has digital presence, right? So it includes social media profiles, your website, your WhatsApp, your emails, even your Google business profile. Yes, a lot of people don't know about this last one I just spoke about. Google business profile. Yes. No matter the business you have, you should be existing on the Google space. We call it Google My Business or Google Business Profile. We'll talk about that one next time. So if you want to understand what Google Business Profile is, don't miss any class. We are going to talk about it, but I will not say the day, but we'll talk about it. So I hope we've understood what having a digital presence means. It means this your business is not just something you hold for yourself. I tell my students that the business you have is not your own, because if it is for you, you would not be selling it. So because it's not for you, it's for your client. That is why you are selling it. And what is yours is the money. That is the truth. Because if the business is for you, if it's my own now, I will not be selling it, right? It's transactional. So for you to get this business to the real owners, you need to have a digital process, a digital presence rather. You need to understand that social media, you don't need to spend 1,000 hours on TikTok scrolling. Instead, you spend 1,000 hours on TikTok creating content. That is what it means to have a digital presence. Instead of you laughing off and subscribing, oh, my data has finished, you are still subscribing and then you keep on laughing at someone's content. Now you use your business and then at the end of the day, you be like, no sales was made today. Oh. No. Having a digital presence means that you would bring your business to this digital place where you go and spend data. As you are spending data, you are coming, the returns is money. Do you get? So how do you do that? Now you have what we call basic digital marketing funnel. Yes, they are basic digital marketing funnels. They represent your customer's journey, how you work with your customer. Yes, you hold your customer's hand. You know, if you enter main market, for those of us that know the main market, each state have their own general market. Let me use Anambra for instance. They have the Opiweka market, right? If you come to Enugu state, I think they have the Ogbete main market. And if you enter there, People, there are boys that will be carrying you, come to my shop, come to my shop, come to my shop. It's like that also. There's traffic like that also on the digital space, but we don't know. Yes. So how do you drag your client like that? Traditionally, these boys go and they see you once you enter the market, they'll be dragging you. Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? You also do it on the digital space, but you do it strategically, right? Yes. Now, this funnel represents the customer's journey. Now, what is the first journey of your customer? You talk about awareness. Awareness goes a long way to bring your business to be noticed by your potential customers, not just anybody or everybody. Remember, I made a little illustration when I said, imagine entering the market and I am not interested in building material, and you are bringing building material product to me. No matter how you make it look enticing, I would never buy that. Why? I am not interested, right? So when you are creating your custom, when you are trying to build this journey, when you are trying to create your marketing funnel for your customers, you should make sure that the awareness you are creating is for your potential customers. So who is your potential customer? That is another word I want us to hold on to. I'm going to come back to this, but I would like to ask us, who do you think a potential customer is? Who is a potential customer? So if you think you know who a potential customer is, kindly drop it in the comment section. I will continue. I'll come back to it. Then you talk about when you've created this awareness to these your potential clients, your potential customers, when you've created this awareness, now you make sure that your product or your service is interesting to them. It should not just be something boring. For the fact that I'm interested in your product does not mean I must buy from you. There are 1,000 persons in that line of business, and then given the digital space. If you enter the main market, you will see there are lines. There are markets that are structured to have lines. You have phone lines, you have people that are into the kids cloth line, plate lines. That is how it is. Oh, there are 1,000 persons that is doing the business you are doing. So for the fact you're able to help me or you are selling what I need, that does not mean that I must buy from you. Now, you should make your product, your content should be very engaging, that I should look at every other person that is there and say, no, I am not buying from you. I am buying from this person because the content of this product is interesting. Are we together? So you don't just create awareness and relax. You create awareness and then you make the product interesting. Engage them to learn more about your offer. That I have this clothes, it will fit you. Does not mean that the other clothes the person has will not fit me. But if you tell me that the material is quality and the other one is inferior and you're able to prove it, you've already gotten me over. Do you understand? That is how it is done. Now, you have the third thing is the action, encouraging them to either register or buy or send out messages. Yes, you first of all create your awareness by making sure that your potential customers know you, they know about you, they know you exist in this space, they know this is the service you are rendering, this is the service you're offering, this is the product you're selling, you are in this line of business. Then you make sure that things you put out there with regards to your business or your product is interesting enough to convince me to leave every other person to focus on you. And then you follow up by making sure that if it's services, you make sure I register. If it's product, you make sure that by the end of the day, the goal is for me to buy. Are we together? Now, I'm seeing a lot of comments on the question I asked. I asked who a potential customer is, and I'm getting good answers. I'm having a potential customer are your target customers who you're expecting to buy from you. From Igwe Pius, I'm having from Chinazam Chibike saying potential customers is someone who is likely to buy from you. That's nice. I'm having from Christabel, potential customers aren't necessarily those that would buy immediately, but those who sees that is of value to them and would end up purchasing later on, or everyone later. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. We're all right, right? Yeah, they are not yet our customer. They are more like leads, right? They are people that are likely going to buy from us. So this is why you should make it very, very interesting. This is why you should make your business very, very captivating. This is why you should make sure that the content of your business is such that when I look at option A and option B, and your own is option C, I close my eyes to option A and B and I pick your own. At the end of the day, you convert me from a potential customer to your client, to a full-time client, such that I make the purchase. Are we together? Hope we've understood this funnel, this marketing funnel. First one, I said awareness, create awareness. Make sure that people that don't know about you. Make sure that the people who are interested in your niche get to know about you. Then you make your product, your services interesting. Some people go as far as using trending songs. Some people go as far as using celebrities. Some people go as far as using comedy shows just to sell their product, just to engage their potential clients to have a change of mind and buy from them. Are we together? So we'll continue. Please, let's drop emoji if you're following. Drop your favorite emoji if you're following. Now we have, excuse me, key channels for beginner digital marketers. Now, what is this key channel for beginner digital marketers? The key channels are areas where, as a digital marketer, you should be. You cannot call yourself a digital marketer because you have a shop or you have a business and you're not doing anything. Please, let's indicate in the comment section with our favorite emoji if you're following. Let's indicate with our favorite emoji in the comment section. Please, let's do that. Everybody comment with your favorite emoji if you're following, if you're understanding what I'm saying. Now, what is this platform? Okay, I need us to comment and indicate that we are following. Please, everybody indicate with your favorite emoji. Okay, we'll continue. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Alali. So for Instagram, we have some, there are different social media platforms currently. There are over 1 million. Yeah. There are different social media. Every day, different social media is coming up. Every day, different social media is coming up. But because of popularity, because of authenticity, there are some that is known to have stood the test of time, that they know that their security is top notch. So most of them, these ones are the ones that we advise people to go to because people trust them, right? They include Instagram, you have TikTok, you have Facebook. Oh, I've seen you, Mr. Shedrack. Thank you. Now, these platforms are excellent for building visibility and engaging visually with a broad audience. They are perfect for showcasing products, services, or personal brands to creative content. Yes. Now, we all know, I don't know if we know, but Instagram and Facebook are one. They are called Meta. They are Meta products, right? Yes. And someone will tell me, I'm not on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. I'll laugh. And then you want your products to be seen by all and sundry, but you are on Instagram and not on Facebook. Seriously. As a business owner, right, it is advised that even if personally you don't want to be on the social media, it is not your personal life that we are after. This is what I tell people. It is not your personal life. Nobody wants to do anything with you as a person. What everybody is after is your business. It is the service you are rendering. So that you are not a social media person does not mean your business should not be a social media business. It is bad. That you are not a social media person, please kindly get your business on social media. That is what digital marketers do. You put your business out there. You don't really need. I have never seen Dangote in my life. Never have I seen Dangote in my life. But literally, the business is out there. There are a lot of people that I've done business with. I have not even seen them face to face, but their businesses are out there. You don't really need to, because you are someone that is introvert, or you feel like social media is waste of time. For your business does not have any feeling. The only feeling your business has is the feeling of money. And the only way you can get that business feeling for you to enjoy it is to take that business out there. Hope you are following. So please, if you are in this class and you are someone that you don't like yourself to be in this social space, please, I'm begging you, like your business. Your business would like. I'm making a request on behalf of your business. Carry it to the social space, right? Open Instagram account for it. Open a Facebook account. Let me say TikTok is more of videos. Most people wouldn't want to go and start dancing. I'm not saying you should dance, but TikTok is more of videos. Even if you cannot, what happens to Instagram and Facebook? This is where content, this is where pictures, this is where infographics, this is where graphical designs come to play. This is where keywords come to play. Are we together? This is where we make sure that you get your stand. Then another channel is WhatsApp. Yes, most people morning to night, I have a business. And then on my WhatsApp status, I'm always posting about people dancing. While I have a business, so like look at this scenario now. I have a business. I make footwear, for instance, for a living. And then on my WhatsApp status, I'm always posting people dancing. I'm always posting people singing. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's wrong. But the amount of posts I make on my WhatsApp status is very, very vital, because it is still the digital space. It is my private space, yes, but also at the same time, it's also a public space, because I'm not making that post for me. I'm making that post for people to see. So why won't you post about your business? How can you be ashamed of your business? I don't want people to see. Just WhatsApp now. Who told you just WhatsApp? And then WhatsApp is now becoming very interesting that you can reshare. So imagine I post about a footwear I made, and a friend of mine sees it and reshares that post, and a friend in a friend's DM now sees it and asks for it. Have you seen how one post brought a client I never knew? It's that simple. That is basically how it works. Please, let's know that these channels are very important. Then we talk about email marketing. Now, this one, a lot of persons will tell you, email, the other hand, is for people that stay in the office. So, yes, now, do I really need email? How do I get email? I'm just an artisan. I'm just someone that I just make clothes for a living. I just sell phones for a living. I sell gadgets. No. You need email marketing as a digital marketer. Yes. Now, let me give you one simple scenario why you need email marketing as a digital marketer. I sell gadgets, right? And there are clients that I cannot get through call. Once I call them, anybody that is in business will always tell you that there are clients that if you call them, they'll tell you, send me a test. Now, if you send them text, it's hard to reply. Now, these people are obviously busy with their life. But while they work, it is obvious that they are always attending to mail. I don't know if you're understanding this. So if you cannot access a client through call, you cannot access this client through chat, there is no how you send mail and this person will not respond to you. And that's what people don't know. So from today, If you are giving out your WhatsApp contact, giving out number, let us try to also ask for email address. It might look funny. Be like, what are you doing with email address? Are you not just a fashion designer? Yes, collect it. Still send your message through text, still call, and still send them mails. It shows how serious you are. It shows that you understand these digital marketing rules. Please, are we still following? And with that, we'll come down to the end of the class. Please, if you're following, I would like us to comment with your favorite emoji. We'll come down to the end of the class. But I would like us to know something. This class is going to end on Friday. But by the end of this class, we're going to build a portfolio. Every one of us is going to learn how to build a portfolio. You're going to take your business out there. You're going to build our business portfolio. The portfolio is a digital CV. Yes, you're going to build it. So if you want to learn how to build your portfolio, you are going to stay with us from now to Friday. So see you on the next class. See you tomorrow.